Starting catcher for MGM, number 13, TJ Wood Jr. Starting third baseman, batting in the 9 hole, number 4, Carlos Smith. And the starting second baseman, number 22, Jackson Bearden, and the rest of your MGM Vikings. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for your Baker Hornets. All right, leading things off for the Baker Hornets, playing shortstop, wearing number 2 is senior Hunter Peavy. Batting in the 2 hole, playing left field, number 14, senior Spencer Stewart. Batting in the 3 hole, starting center field for us tonight, wearing number 4, sophomore Yadiel Oriano. Batting in the 4th spot, starting first base, number 0, senior Pierce Rogers. Starting second baseman, number 3, freshman Bryson Driscoll. Designated hitter for the Hornets, number 23, sophomore Tate Graham. Batting in the 7th spot, starting third base for the Hornets, number 8, sophomore Caden KK Horton. Starting pitcher for your Hornets, batting in the 8th spot, number 17, junior Lucas Laliberte. Starting in right field and batting in the 9 hole, number 1, junior Gabe Amick. Starting catcher for the Hornets, freshman number 9, Carson Blair. Head coach Tyler Minto and the rest of your Baker Hornets. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you stand up and remove your hats for the national anthem. Play ball.
All right. I believe you guys heard all the starting lineups there. Mr. Mark Stewart did a great job. Just in case you couldn't hear it clearly with the reverb, leading off for MGM is number 3, Andy Murray. In the 2 hole, number 18, Brady Stewart. In the 3 hole, number 23, DJ Broughton. In the 4 hole, number 20, Lane Patterson. In the 5 hole, number 15, Cooper Turner. In the 6 hole, number 17, Cody Strickhausen. In the 7 hole, Braxton Bettle, or Breed. Okay, yeah, there's an L there. Brettle. Number 13, TJ Wood Jr. is batting 8. And in the 4 hole, in the 9 hole, number 4, Carlos Smith. For your Baker Hornets, leading off is Hunter Peavy at shortstop, Spencer Stewart in center field, Yadiel Oriano in Spencer Stewart in left field, Yadiel Oriano in center field, Pierce Rogers at first base, Bryson Driscoll at second, Tate Graham as the designated hitter tonight for the catcher, Carson Blair. At third base, you've got KK Horton, On the mound tonight, Lucas Lalaberte, and in right field, Gabe Amick. Game time should be here in the next 3 minutes or so, and we'll be ready to roll. So we'll be back shortly. Call strike. All right. First pitch, attempted bunt. He pulled back, and it was called a strike. There's a breaking ball, another strike. Beautiful pitch by Lucas Lalaberte. Yeah, the visiting team is chirping like crazy, like they were parakeets or teal or something. I don't know. Teal chirp, but another foul ball. Lalaberte seems dialed in. Don't want, but sure does seem that way. The 0-2 offering outside ball. One and two for Lalaberte. There's a chopper over the pitcher's head. Driscoll Fields has got a quick play he's got to make and doesn't get it in time. It's going to lead to an infield hit. Going to bring up the left fielder, Brady Stewart, who's number 18 tonight. The lead got lucky on a high chopper up the middle. Oh, pick the first, overthrown. Pierce has it, but don't have it. Oh, he might have a play. A better throw and a better deke. What might have had him at second base. Murray started cruising in about 3/4 of the way there. Well, got a free bag there now, man, in scoring position with no outs. Lalaberte is checking her runner twice and pitching. There's a pitch outside called ball one. Lalaberte comes set on the 1-0. Checks the runner twice again and delivers. There's another low pitch for ball two. Lucas is potentially a little rattled. Hopefully, I didn't put the Maluch on him by saying he seems dialed in because he's just missed these last two pitches. He's all around the zone. A two-hole hitter has shown bunt twice. Pick the second. No chance there. We do need to mix up our looks. So far, it's been 2 looks to second base on the 2 pitches, and there was 2 looks there, and then he picked. So Peavy's working Murray pretty good. There's a bunt foul. Bounced right up into Blair's glove behind the plate. Too bad he didn't get it in fair territory where he could have just tagged the runner and kept the guy at second base. 2-1 is the pitch. There's 2 looks again. 3. There we go. That's a change. 4. There's another strike. Stewart. Apparently, we got the battle of 2-hole batters, last name Stewart, and both left fielders. Daniel Smith on JV the other day. We had 2 Daniel Smiths that were both designated hitters. Luckily, they were different numbers, but 2-2 count now. Lalaberte delivers. When it's in the dirt, it's going to be full. So if you're just tuning in, the leadoff man got into a 1-2 count, hit a high chopper over the mound. Lalaberte couldn't field it. That would have been the only chance at first base with leadoff man running. Driscoll did a good job fielding it on the move, making a throw on the move that was on target. It just wasn't in time. The 3-2 payoff pitch for Lalaberte. Ball low. The bases are loaded. Sorry, no, I'm sorry. First and second, no outs with the big DJ Broughton. And I think he's been the same height since he was 12, but now he is filled in like a true man, hitting in the 3-hole in Varsity here. I think he's a sophomore, isn't he? He's going to do small ball as well. That's a great bunt. Lalaberte throws the first, but they're not going to get in. DJ's got some wheels. So now we've got bases juice for the cleanup man, and there are no outs. Lane Patterson. So the silver lining here, force at every bag. Do you remember that as we turn this triple play? Got the corners in, middle back. We'll trade 2 outs for 1 run. First pitch. I fear the old Toledo Maluch happened by me commenting on how sharp he was in the first 4 pitches of the game, 5 pitches of the game, 4 strikes and 5 pitches. We need Jobu to sacrifice a chicken to get this Maluch off of us. 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. The mere mention of a sacrificial chicken has brought us back, maybe. Lalaberte, right-handed pitcher, staying in the stretch with a runner at third. 1-1 offering in the dirt. Carson giving him some words of encouragement there from behind the plate. Always good and should be well received by your pitcher. 2-1. Lucas is in a pinch, but we're not bad yet. So let's settle down, Lucas. Too good to let this one get out of hand. There's a foul ball, bringing the count even at 2s. MGM went right-handed, left-handed, right-handed, and now back to left. Is the right. We're going all Bobby Cops on the Hornets of Baker. 2-2. Lalaberte's come set. Great pitch. That breaking ball broke off sharp to the back foot. Holy jolly green giant as number 15 Cooper Turner steps in. He's about to place first base for him. Certainly a country boy. I think he's bringing. There's a first pitch called strike on the break. I believe he's swinging a 45-42 aluminum bat because it looks huge. It looks like one of them red wiffle ball bats. New combat rodeo, it looks like. No balls, 1 strike. Another breaking pitch. Another strike. Come on, somebody. Get excited about Lucas working out of this. I'm not going to let the visiting chirp birds get me riled up today. I'm going to stay professional and keep you guys informed. No balls, 2 strike. There's a fastball that he almost snuck by and fouled off. Still 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases juiced, double play in order. The 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, straight up in the air. Carson got it dialed in behind the plate for out number 2. Strickhausen is going to use that same 45, 42-inch bat. It's a joke. I'm sure it's a 33, maybe a 34. They're both tall kids, probably 6'3", 6'4". Not taller than umpire, maybe just 6'1". The first offering from Lalaberte. Another breaking ball. That one's a little outside. One ball, no strikes. Two outs now, and bases are loaded. We can leave them sitting like they are. Just finish this batter. That one is outside, 2-0. No free 90s. Got the wind blowing from right field to left field. Cross winds. Spencer's playing to pull a little bit. So is Yachty in center. Gabe's playing straight up and right, it looks like. Wheels all the way around the base pass. There's a breaking pitch. 2-0 curve for strike 1. Nice sweeping type curveball. Lalaberte comes set. 2-1. Another breaking pitch, but high. 3-1. We're dangerous at this point. This is the starting pitcher, Cody Strickhausen, looking to help his own cause. Bases are juiced. Lights are on here at Larry Andrews Field. 3-1 count. Strickhausen is expecting a heater. T high, thigh high. 3-1, 2 outs. There's a strike. The heater wasn't middle of the plate, thigh high. It was on the outer third. The count is now full. If you're watching at home, you'll see the runners moving. 3-2. It's going to be a walk or a hit, or out 3. Count is full. Strickhausen calls for time. Umpire grants it. You could feel the buzz here at Larry Andrews Field, even up in the booth. 3-2, and that one gets away and outside. Ball 4. MGM. It's a courtesy runner at first base. Number 5, Saucier. Or is that number 2, Smith? Couldn't tell. Looked like a 5. No, that's a 6, Gandy, right? That's the kid that was busted a move earlier. He liked a song the DJ was playing. First pitch here to the beautiful strike 1. If you've heard me before, you'll hear me again. Best pitch in baseball, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Aliberte now working from the windup. Outside, there's another. All right. Strickenhausen is on the mound. And Peavy's in the box. The first pitch, a breaking ball high. 8 mph. Strickenhausen looks like he's about Randy Johnson out there, but from the right-hand side, he appears to be highly elevated up there with his height and the mound. 1-1 now. Outside, 2-1. Three one. Strickenhausen, as big as he is not overwhelming. 75 mph, 68 mph or breaking ball. That was inside. Called strike. Up and in. He did hit 79 there. Dialed that one up. Count is full. Or is it 3? Yeah, it's full. I thought my finger might have double pumped there on that scoreboard. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Outside, ball 4. Spencer Stewart stepping to the plate. I would expect some small ball here. That one pulled back. 1-0. Third baseman charging awfully hard. You'd be tempted to put it over his head or right at shortstop. I don't know if Stewie's got that in his repertoire, but be a good one to have. There goes a bunt to first base. It rolls foul. Strike 1. If that would have been in fair territory, that'd have been a hard play. Spencer's got some wheels. Big hole on the right side, too. I mean, one of them fake bunt slashes would work on a hit and run right here. I don't believe Strickenhausen is going to overpower us from what I've seen so far. Now, he's just starting out the game. It's a little cool out, even though it's I don't know what it says on the screen, but it does when we're on defense. But there's another bunt. That one got inside on him. Shows it being let's see, 73 right now, 74 right now, but says it feels like it's feels like 74. It's got a 12-mile-an-hour gust of wind, so it don't really feel 74 to me. Foul ball on the 1-2 pitch. Spencer staying in the game, fighting here, getting a barrel on a ball. One and two here. Breaking ball back up the middle, hit hard enough to squirt through. Gonna be a single. First and second. Hornets got something cooking here. Well, 0-1 now, as you would expect. Just like MGM, Baker plays small ball. First and second. Yachty fouled that one off a little bit. You got the first baseman playing in Yachty's back pocket here. Turner's a big kid. I guess he figures Yachty's not so big. He can handle anything he puts at him. That pitch was outside, 1-1 on the count. There's a pick at second base. Tag on the bomb of Peavy is not in time. That's a low tag when you're tagging at somebody sliding in the second base. Strickhausen is looking for a sign here from Wood. Has come set. Turner still playing 45 feet. There's another bunt, foul. So number 2 and number 3 hole has failed twice to put down bunts. So Yachty's going to have to do the same thing Spencer did, which is just get a single. Maybe the game plan is 2 foul balls, and then we're going to go cycle all the way through the lineup. So we got the single. Yachty hit the double, scoring 1. Pierce will hit a triple. More likely Pearson, the next one, won't bunt. Pitch here to Strickenhausen. There's a foul ball. First baseman Pierce Rogers fields it, tosses it back in like it's no work for him. Great hands on the on deck, Pierce Rogers. Right-handed stretch. Third. First and second. He checks Peavy at second twice and delivers. That's outside. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch out. We will take a free 90 if MGM wants to serve it on the silver platter. You know us. If it's free, it's for me. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside. It hits Yadiel. Bases are buzzing. He went from working outside to busting inside and busted too far as Yachty was up and in with 2 strikes. Gap to gap is all we're looking for here. Maybe line down the right field line. There's another one. We'll take that run. Is that his longer song? Yeah. Okay, I think so. I need that song on my. I I love playing Jeopardy right here. Bases loaded. Your new batter's freshman, Bryson Driscoll. Driscoll has come up big since I've been calling. I assume he's been doing it all year. He's a very good to ball hitter as a freshman. First pitch is called fastball, strike inside 78 miles per hour. The zone is favorable, especially for straight fastballs. That one's a little too far in and hits the freshman, which will score a run. Not cutting. He's, he's throwing a cut fastball that just isn't moving. He's throwing a two-seamer. I think it's two-seamer coming back at the right-handed batter, and he keeps trying to hit that chalk on the right-handed batter's box, but he's getting too far inside. First pitch fouled off. The Hornets are leading 2-0. Bases are loaded, and there are 0 outs. And Big Tate Graham is in the box. Tate, the only varsity Hornet with a dinger this year, I do believe. There's the ball hit hard to shortstop. Fielded 6-4, but not the 3. And that's going to score 2 runs. We'll trade it out for 2 runs 7 days a week and twice on Saturday because we won't play doubleheaders on Sunday. Yeah, we fell behind on scoring those runs. We got number 8, Caden Horton, with a beautiful hit up the middle. Yeah. First and second. Let's load them back up, boys. Somebody needs to get excited. I don't hear Clay enough in the stands here. I don't hear Clay enough over there. First pitch is outside. Ball 1. He thinks you want him up here. Yeah. 1-0. There's a strike on the outer half. 1-1 to Lala Berte. Our pitcher. Cause 1 ball, 1. Barrels, Lucas Barrels. That one's low. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. There's a chopper over the pitcher's head. Second baseman fielded. His only play is a 4-3 out. It will advance the runners and bring up our 9-hole. Gabe in Fuegos, as they'll say in the Mexican League. Gabe's a good barrel to ball contact ratio this year. There's the barrel, and that's going to be a tough play. Amick's got some wheels. 6-3. They're going to get him for out number 3. That's all right. 9 back across the plate. 2 stranded. And we'll go to the top of the second inning with a 4-1 lead. Due up next Wood, Smith, and then the top of the order, Murray. All right, we breaking ball. Woo! Thought that was going to be called. But you guys know about me. I don't have an opinion on the strike zone. It's 1-0, according to the home plate umpire, who is all that matters. The 1-0 is fouled off. One ball, one strike. As Lucas starts his windup. There's a strike on the outer half. 1-2 to the catcher for the Vikings. Skull. The 1-2 pitch. Swing for out number one. How about that Lala Berte? Lucas. The breaking ball, first pitch. Called strike, according to the home plate umpire. For you at home, just so you know, the strike zone, pitcher and the umpire. The hitter should be hitting anything that they can put a barrel on. That should have been a ball, according to the home plate umpire. 1-1. So too. One ball, one strike, one out to Smith. There's one hit off the bell of the bat. Yadiel's got a can of corn for out number two. Going to bring up the top of the order, Andy Murray, who's 1 for 1 today, had a single. I'm sorry, he's 0 for, I'm looking at PV. 1 for 1. High chopper over the pitching mound that no one could touch. Here's the first offering inside. Missed the thighs, though. That's it. Going that way on the other team. 1-0. One ball, no strikes, breaking ball. Whoop, whoop. 2-0. Broke around the plate, says the home plate umpire. If we call him chalk to chalk, I'm not sure that's a ball, but he said it was. There's a ball again. That one, it got me. I was a little high. A little high. 3 pitches here, all balls for La Liberte with 2 outs. There's a strike. All the way back now. Three one is called strike. Town is. And we need to get this out. It'd be nice to move on here. Full count pitch hit high in the air. Peavy's got a beady and can of corn on the infield dirt. Number 3. We're moving into the bottom. Leading off, Peavy, Stewart, and Yachty. Peavy, Stewie, Yachty. We'll be back. All right, we're back to the top of the order for the Hornets here. Hunter Peavy. Catcher had a equipment malfunction with his glove. Peavy's no official plate appearance. Had a base on balls in his first at bat. There's a hard hit ball off of Smith's glove at third base. That's going to be an infield single. Absolutely frozen rope by leadoff man sit on base today. Brings up Stewie here. There's a squared off pitch. He's going to call it a strike. MGM reset our full lineup for us. We let all 9 hit so we can wipe off that bunting havoc we had. There's a swing and a miss, a big old daddy hack. That ball would have went over there to the gymnasium. Is that what's the name of it? I can't see it. Daniel Bumper's Gymnasium, which happens to be Stewie's grandfather. 0-2. That pitch is low. Eagle Eye Stewie saw it well below his knees and took the 0-2 offering for ball one. One ball, two strike. Peavy at first. That one's out at first and no avail from the catcher. Counts even at 2. Two balls, two strikes. Outside, there goes Peavy. Throw down, not in time. Not in time. They tagged him on his shoes. I don't know how they can think that he's out. Count is full. Man in scoring position now. Strickhausen thought we got him out there, but that ball was high. Ball 4. Gonna have a pitching. If there's any thought there after facing 9 batters in the first inning, he got in trouble. They were pulling him after a base hit from Peavy and a walk to Stewart. Strickhausen's day is done. Strickhausen went 1 full inning, gave up 3 hits, four earned runs on 2 base on balls with no strikeouts. He is the pitcher of credit for the man at first and the man at second base. So if they score, he will go up to 6 earned runs in 1 inning of work. Entering the game is number 19, Gray. On the bunt attempt, Jab and miss on Yachty. New pitcher is Gray. No first name, apparently. It starts with a C, though. Oh, that one was in, not a shin, but ball one. 1-1 here. Turner playing 30 feet from home. A full cut. He might not make it through it. 1-1 here. There's a great bunt at anyone getting that one. Throw down the right field line. One run will score. Stewie slipped coming around third. He had it. I think Frosty held him up at the last second, and he bit it. I think Yachty should get a single on that, but it does put one run across. I thought Stewie was going to go, but there's a called striking outside 84. Top velo tonight, by the way. He did not throw that in warmups, but Gray is dialed in here, or dialed up. 0-1. Hard hit down the third base line. It's by. It's down the left field line. Stewie scores. Big turn at first, but Pierce will hold up. First and third. There's no outs. There's no need to push. I hadn't had to score right the whole time. Okay. 1-6. Your Hornets are leading. No outs. First and third. 2 runs are already in. There's a foul pitch up in the screen. Got the camera all out of whack. Son of a biscuit. Got to refocus to keep Frosty off the screen. Bryson Driscoll. That ball in the. Excuse me. Couldn't hit my mute quick enough. That one snuck up on me like a ninja. 1-1. That one's outside. I will say Gray's got a unique delivery. He's really over the top, and it looks like it's a strain to throw. It doesn't look like he is going to leave today with no arm soreness, more so than most kids that throw. It just looks uncomfortable. Smith fields it, backpedals, and throws it away. 1 run will score. Pearson to third. Bryson Driscoll gets a freebie to second base. First pitch to Tate Graham is a ball. I think it killed an ant bed we had growing there. 2-0 now. Hornets lead 7-1. Let's go make this one a crooked number 2. 2 balls, no strikes from Gray. Away. 3-0. Ball four. Hornets. Yeah. Here. KK Horton, one of our or our sophomores playing up on varsity all season. Bases juice, still no outs. KK hit a ball hard to second, 4-6, but there's no way you're getting to three because speed kills, folks. Here's another run that we'll trade away for an out by KK. Going to bring up Lucas Lalaberte, who's 0 for 1 today. Four runs have crossed the board today with only one out in the top of the or second and bottom of the second. KK will be off to the races here shortly. Well, Lalaberte drives one into right field. Horton is going to only make second since he had to wait for it to pass first. Courtesy runner. Courtesy runner at first base is, I believe, Caden Zoltek. I haven't seen his number, but oh, maybe it's not Zoltek. That's two numbers. That's Ranson Alexander, right? We're working our way through it, which, the booth was just talking about this before the game. These 3-game series that are back-to-back days, it's pivotal to try to get out of game one with not a lot of arms being thrown. At minimum, you got to save an ace for tomorrow. And it's not saying it's over, but if there's a lot more runs scored, then everybody's going to be using arms. So nothing's now on the mound. I can't see two numbers. Should get it here. 14. So
Now batting for the Hornets, number 1, Gabe Amick.
all right. You heard it. Gabe Amick is up. Number 9 hole hitter. He's 0 for 1 today. There's a ball hit in the air in the infield. It's an infield fly. The batter's out. And now we're going to flip the batter to number 2. I'm all down for that. Through the lineup one more time with 2 outs. First pitch to Peavy is low and in. Already got some fans leaving from MGM. Just kidding. There's a ball outside. 2-0. The line's blurry now. 2 balls, no strikes. There are 2 outs with 2 men on. Yeah. Outside, ball 3. I'll tell you, Sewell, I think threw 1 strike in 8 pitches warming up. So Amick did himself no favors by swinging at the first pitch and popping it up in the infield. Little patience might have paid off. That was ball 4. Spencer Stewart to the plate. Oh, there's a strike. That was a good pitch from the lefty. Stewart's 1 for 1 with the base on balls, and he scored 2 runs. Oh, that one hit him. There's another run. First pitch called strike. He was going to go up there like old timers day and a helmet. Second pitch is low. The bird cage from the visitor side is gone silent. Either they're eating or they're not interested in chirping anymore. That ball was hit high in the air. Broughton is camped in right field. It is out number 3, but not before the Hornets put 6 runs up in the bottom of the second inning and lead 10-1. We'll be back. First pitch from Laliberte is a ball to Brady Stewart, who's the 2-hole hitter for MGM. He's got no official plate appearances today with a base on balls. There's a ball hit into the left center field. Stewie comes across with a circus catch out there and left for out number one. I honestly thought at first it bounced off his head, but then he popped right up, and I knew it couldn't have. So at that point, it was in his glove. It just disappeared behind his dome. There's a perfect ball pitch to start the at bat. 1-0. Looked like a great breaking ball for a strike, but again, we've talked about my opinions. 1-0 from La Liberte. There's a ball again. That was Broughton is 1-for-1. He laid down a Butte Clark of a bunt. There's a foul ball. 2-1. Two-one pitch. It's not my opinion, the home plate umpire's opinion, but it's 2-2. We'll take it. Two balls, two strikes. There's a breaking ball, cheap swing, pop fly, shortstop, PO6. That's how I would score it for out number two. Inside pitch to Patterson. Patterson is 0-for-1 today with a K. The 1-0 pitch hits hard into right field. Amick's giving chase. It's over his head. One hops the pitch. Patterson's rounded first, headed into second. Going to be held up there for a stand-up double. Patterson laced that ball to right field. Valverde comes set, checks Patterson once, checks him again, got Driscoll working the runner at second base and pitches a breaking ball. Umpire said that was not a strike. So 1-0 was a good looking wrinkle from here. The 1-0 offering again, breaking ball. No chance at the free 90 for Patterson. 2-0 now. Blair did a good job keeping it in front of him, but it was bouncing pretty good and caught a shin guard and went back behind the batter into fair territory. He didn't have a ball, so it'd be hard to. Oh, you're talking about going after the ball. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike, foul ball. Nothing but a loud strike. Going out there to the football practice field over the home locker room. 2-1. Not sure why I keep dropping here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ooh. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch to Turner. That one gets away a little bit. Called strike. That's impressive feat there for it to squirt out of Blair's glove and us get a strike called. I'm surprised we didn't hear that bird cage chirp a little bit on that one. Full count. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. I'm not talking about the umpire at all. Ball 4. You know that commercial here about a year and a half ago where Mama said she was raised and she didn't have anything nice not to say anything, and then sat there for about 20 seconds more in the commercial just tapping the desk. Bless his heart. This brings up the current pitcher, number 14. He's going to fake or attempt a bunt, but it's outside, ball 1. First and third, there are 2. So the runners mean nothing if we get the batter. He's not going to bunt with 2 outs unless he's just that fast. He may be. I mean, if he's a KK Horton, speed kills. So he's choked up. He's showing again. Jabbed at it. 1-1. I don't know if I was Caden, I'd just turn around. I mean, if he's going to. He's showing again, 1-1, but pulled back. To be honest with you, that'd be a good pick. Going to third, the kid's getting a big lead, and KK just goes to the bag when he pulls back. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Find it, Lucas. Use the force. If you're watching the YouTube channel, but you're here on site, don't forget to hit that concession stand, voted number 1 by this booth as smelliest foods that are good smelling. Three and 1 here on the batter. He's showing again. There's a strike. Count is full. 3-2. You'll see the runner at first taking off on delivery. Although he didn't really. There's strike 3. That's what I'm talking about, Lala Berte. Due up next for your Hornets. I believe it's Rogers, Driscoll, and Graham. We are back in the bottom of the third. Just a reminder for those that may be in park. Oh, there's a down the left field line. Pierce started off right. Fair ball. He's rounded first. He's going to be in two with a stand-up double to lead off the inning. That's what I'm talking about. Big number 0. It's second baseman, number 3, Driscoll. Just before the excitement, what I was trying to say is for those of you in park is remember the bottom half of the scoreboard is burnt out, so you won't see any runs in inning 3. You'll just see them in the total. So, and for any of you electricians out there that know how to change the bulbs or fix the wiring, talk to Coach Bento. First pitch to Driscoll's the ball outside. Ball high. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Outside and high. We're in College Station. If he throws another ball, you'll be hearing ball 5. One of the bucket list items. Get out there to listen to that. It's pretty. Maybe your favorite team will be playing them. All right, 3-0. Should have the take. He does. It is a strike, though. That was a high, knee high shot right there. That would have been a bomb by Driscoll. 3-1. There's a ball hit off the ends. First baseman made a mistake in going for it. You're not getting Driscoll on that one. Oh, and it squirted into right. Didn't even see that part.
Batting with the Hornets, number 23, Tate Graham.
All right. There's a first pitch called strike. After the Driscoll single, we're sitting here first and third with no out. There's a foul ball off of Tate's left foot. I bet that toe felt good. He hit that ball straight down into his toe and toe up that toe. Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes to Tate. There's a little duck fart, and it doesn't drop. The second baseman gets it. That was a good play by second there. One out now. Ball high. There goes the runner. Driscoll into second. No attempt to him. 1-1 is the count. 2-1. Oh, yep. I thought he was correcting me there, the umpire. He just did it nonchalantly and gave me the 2 and then the 1. And I thought I was wrong there, but it is 2-1. I'm correct. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it plunks him. 390. Lucas Laliberte is going to come up 1 and 2 today with a RBI single his last plate appearance. Foul ball, strike 1. That's not play. There's the ball hit to the right. No one's going to be there to cover it. Infield single, as far as I'm concerned, and a run will score. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball goes away. 1-0. There's another breaking ball. The home plate official throws his right hand up and points at the batter on the on deck, which indicates that's a strike. 1-1. Amick is 0 for 2. 2-1. There's a ball hit the first base. The first baseman forgot what he was going to do and ended up going back and retreating to the bag. So we'll trade that out for one more insurance run. It's 12-1 now. Hornets stinging them Vikings in the third inning. Ball outside. One and 0 here. Another ball. Peavy's 1 for 1 today with 2 base on balls. This is his 4th plate appearance in the game. He has scored 2 runs. 2-0. Inside. Going to get a strike called on him. Two and 1 now. In the dirt, 3-1. There is an open bag. Walking Peavy will not do anything as far as runs go, but bring up another hot hitter waiting on deck. The 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Peavy just wants the bat. Can a guy just get a hit? That's all he wants. Give him something to swing at. Let's go, Gray. 3-2. There's a chopper. Foul ball hit the batter in the box, says the home plate umpire. Peavy fighting. Like I said, the boy just wants to swing the bat. That's all he wants. He's already taken 2 walks. He's done right by his team. Let him drive some RBIs in. Oh, that one plumps him. There's a free 90. KK's got to stay. Got to bring up Dewey. Lala Berte is at second base, I believe. Oh, yeah. Alexander's at second base. Ball outside. Stewie's 1-for-1. He does have 2 runs scored. He has got an RBI and a base on balls and a hit by pitch. The 1-0 is called strike. We've been hit 6 times today for free bags, walked 4. Well, there's lucky number 7. That's another RBI for Stewie. I would much rather use the bat to get the RBI than the ball, but both works. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1-0. There's a strike. There's the ball hit in the air. Murray's got it camped and secures it just into the outfield grass for out number 3. Due up next, you've got Braxton Brown. Who? Brittle. Brettle. Brettle, Wood, and Smith. 7, 8, 9. We'll be back. All right, Lala Berte still on the mound. First pitch, swing and a miss. Daddy hat gone awry for Brettle. 0-1. There's another ball hit hard. Yachty's gone back and has it in the canyon of left center field for out number 1. The catcher for the other squad, Wood Jr., is digging in the top of the 4th. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Breaking ball inside. Wood was praying that it would clip his calf, but it didn't for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Lala Berte from the windup and the pitch. Fouled off into the MGM dugout. Better duck. I will tell you, the peanut gallery has gotten quiet. Down 13-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a strike 2. Check swing, foul ball. Is that legal to be down there with the umpire? Should be in the coach's box, right? 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Maybe that straightened it up a little bit for us. Got to do a job. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Friedel is 0 for 2 with a K in the game. Let's make it 2. I'm sorry. Oh, that one hit him. Sorry, this is TJ Woods. He's 0 for 1 with a walk, and now it hit by, I'm sorry, with a strikeout, and now it hit by pitch. Great job by Dolby coming to getting that foul ball and handing it to the umpire, or the hit by pitch. This is a 9-hole batter. He's got some wheels, but I'd still like to turn 2. There's a 5. There's a 4. There's a 3. Inning double play. 5-4-3. All you got to do is speak it into existence, folks. And that's where we're at. Due up next for your Baker Hornets. I believe that is Horton. Where are you showing, Mark? Huh? Number 0, Pierce Rogers. Number 3, Bryson Driscoll. Number 23, Tate Graham. Oh, we'll be back. Sorry, I thought I muted it. All right, first pitch to Rogers is a ball. He hit a ball down the right field line, but foul. 1-1. Little Nico Horner drop step shot to right, but foul. He drop step a little too much, I think. 1-1 pitch from Gray. Fouled off to the left. Trying to take out some Vikings over there. Skull. 1-2. That one's in the dirt. Even up 2-2. There's a ball hit down the third base line, but foul. Still 2-2. There's a fouled off pitch again. That one got the camera almost. It just took it out a little bit further. I think got Frosty's left foot in the frame now. I'm going to have to adjust again. Breaking ball outside. Full count now. Seven pitch at bat. This will be number 8. The ball hit foul. Let's go 9. This is what you call a quality at bat at home, folks. Taking bullets out of that pitcher's arm with 9 pitches on this one. Full count. Oh, hit sky high in the air. Center fielder under it. Secures it. Route number 1. Shout out to the hooligans out in right center. Hanging out in the back of their trucks. Ball 1 from Gray to Driscoll. Driscoll is 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. 2-0. Pitch. Hit the bottom of the ball again. Center fielder's got plenty of dark black drop by the sky. For out number 2. Graham digging in. Curveball up. 1-0. The 1-0 offering. Graham hit up the middle for a single. Shortstop couldn't get there, and it's a hit. Going to bring up KK Horton. Horton's 1 for 2. 1 RBI, 2 runs scored, and he's been hit by a pitch. One of the 7 HBPs. Breaking ball called strike. Not what you're looking for as a hitter on the first pitch. But don't throw it again, or I'm going to take it yard. The ball in the dirt. One and one. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. With the respect the third baseman's given KK, I would have expected one of his famous bunt for hits down the third base line. Breaking ball outside. 2 and 2. Two balls, two strikes, 2 outs, 1 on. Outside, 3-2. Got Lalaberte sitting on deck. 2 for 3 tonight with 2 ribbies. Full count. The payoff pitch. There goes Tate. And there's a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. That'll bring up the top of the order. Murray, Stewart, and DJ Broughton. We'll be back. We're back. Top of the 5th inning. 3 up, 3 down, and we go home. Ball in the air. First pitch to right field. Amick is coming in. He's got a can of corn for out number 1 for one of the most dangerous hitters in the Vikings lineup. One pitch, 1 out. It's what we like to say, rinse and repeat. Do the same thing over. Let's get Stewart swinging on this one. Stewart's 0 for 1 with a base on balls. Ball inside. This is his 3rd plate appearance in the game. 1-0 pitch from Lalaberte. It was in again. 2-0. There's a he didn't call it. I'd ask for help. Apparently, he didn't need help, and that's why the MGM coach is constantly talking to the third base umpire so he can't pay attention to the game. That would look like a swing to me, but again, my opinion don't count. 3-0 pitch here. There's a ball hit. 3-0 gets by Peavy for a single in the left. Very surprised that a hitter swinging down 12 on 3-0 count. But when the coach is talking to the umpire, batter can do whatever he wants. When the cat's away, the mice will play, folks. Going to bring up Broughton. Broughton is 1 for 2. He had a bunt single. Let me tell you, it was a beaut, Clark. We could double him up, I do believe, although he is a very fast runner. There's a swing and a miss, strike one. This would be a great. We've had a 5-4-3. We've had a 6-4, almost 3. Let's either get a 4-6-3 or a 6-4-3. That'd be great. Let's end the game here on a double play. No balls, one strike. Broughton steps out on the delivery. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Outside, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Got to watch our emotions as we're talking because then the umpire's going, all right, the guys in the booth are calling a pick. 2-1. It was a healthy lead at first. There's a strike, even in at 2. Stewart at first base has got a very generous lead. 2-2 at the count. In the dirt a little bit. Full now. The count is full, and there is one out. There's the ball hit. 5. 3 is all we got. And they didn't, we took too much time. Not sure if he'll get an infield single on that as it was fielded cleanly. But DJ's got some wheels. Thought he had time. He's going to bring up Patterson. Patterson is 1 for 2. That runner at first base means something. It means we hit in the bottom of the 5th. Rather not see him score. Here's the first offering. Strike. Best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. Baker not expecting a bunt down 12 with the Vikings down 12. So both corners are playing middle or back. There's a foul ball. 0-2. Better watch your lips in the Vikings dugout. That ball went straight in there on the foul ball. The 0-2 offering from Lala Berte. Let's roll a double play here, Lucas. Checks the runner twice and delivers. There's a foul ball, narrowly foul down the third base line. That had presented some troubles. Had it bounced back fair, Horton's energy was taken in too foul territory. I don't know that he could have stopped and turned back quick enough to get that runner. No balls, 2 strikes for Laliberte, who'd been throwing really well today. Dad's yelling, cutter. I can hear Dad calling the pitch out there, Mark. Not a bad call. 0-2. Got to start it in the middle though if it's gonna break. 0-2 pitch. There it is. Ball 3. I'm sorry, ball 1. Thought that was a strike. That was a good pitch. I'm not sure if that's a cutter or not. Was that but it looked like a slider. That one kind of dipped in. Okay. 1-2. And the pitch. There is a breaking ball on the back door, but doesn't get it. That's a great spot for 1-2. Good job by Carson, blocking it up, keeping it in front of him. No freebies. That's also important. Keep the force in place so we can roll this double play to end the game. Daddy's got a bedtime. Two balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Ooh. 3-2. The peanut gallery is starting to chirp again. Still down 12, but they got something brewing. Our bird cage is starting to flop around and show their feathers as well. Ball 4. Maybe. Got somebody whistling out there. Heard their bird cage comments. Lucas Laliberte is done well tonight. He's thrown 91 pitches. This may be his last batter. I haven't seen someone warming up, but I haven't really been looking. Mizell would be a nice one to come in here if he's on. We're going to leave Lucas in there. He's thrown 91 pitches, 51 for strikes. A little better than 50%. In 4 1/3 innings, he's given up 5 hits, 1 earned run. He's walked 4, he's struck out 4. And this brings up the first baseman, Turner. Big kid from the right-hand side. He's 0 for 1 with a base on balls. This is his 3rd plate appearance. Base is juiced. First pitch from Laliberte is a strike at 77 down the middle. Gonna have to be careful throwing that to Turner. Oh and 1. Outside 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're a double play away from ending the game. Oh, that one, better watch them lips. That one caught him in the side of the face. Not exactly the kid I'd plunk. They're re-entering Strickhausen, Strychnine. I liked it. So we got 2 likes. 24 people out there, and I had to like it myself to get someone to say they liked the broadcast today. 1 out still. Strickhausen is 0 for 0. He took a base on balls with bases loaded to drive in the first run of the game for MGM. He's in the same situation. We don't need that to happen again. But we still got the run rule in effect. The have to hit in the bottom of the third is at second base now. $25 aboard for this ride. There's a foul ball, strike 1. Baker's got to win this series to stay playoff eligible. 0-1. Lalaberte's got his sign. Starts his windup and delivers. There's another strike. 0-2 to Strickhausen. Bases loaded. 13-2 in favor of the Hornets. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Let's leave them stranded and go home. Tommy want binky. Tommy want to go bed. Aliberte starts his motion. There's a hard hit ball to left. They're waving people home. Stewart bobbled it. It's going to allow 2 to score. And Baker will have to hit to the bottom of the 4th. It's 2 runs score. Everybody's coming out of the dugout, but Zoltek is going to go out on the mound. Valverde with 98 pitches thrown, 56 for strike. %57 strikes tonight. We'll just need a few more thrown here to get out of this inning. We'll let the lineup take over. I do believe we are at the top of the order. We'll be back after this. All right, we're back. Zoltek has now towed the rubber. Man on first and second, still 2 outs. 13-4 Hornets. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Zoltek coming in at 76. One and 0 up and in. 2-0. We do have one free open base, but really don't want to fill it up. There's a strike. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Come on, Caden, stay you. Pitch to contact here. Wood is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and he'd been hit by a pitch. This is his third plate appearance today. Hasn't really done anything. There we go. Strike 2. 3-2. There are 2 outs. You will see the base runners take off on the pitch. Big lead at first, decent lead at second. Wood calls time, and umpire grants it. Full count. First and second. Swings and a miss. We're out number 3. Due up for your Hornets. Zoltek, Amick, Evie. Sounds like hit, game over. Looks like the Vikings are going to stroll out their fourth pitcher of the night, number 30, Chase. Going to lead off now with the pitcher, Katie Zoltek. There's a ball jammed into center field. Center fielder's got it. Out number one. Good ride, Caden. The hooligans are multiplying. It's first pitch. Ball low. 1-0 here to Gabe. Breaking ball low. 59 miles an hour. I really thought both of them were strikes, but I'm not going to argue right now. Well, that one's low and inside. 3-0 now. I would expect a take. There's a strike. Even though we're up by 9, we need a base runner to get on that can score and end the game. So 3-1 pitch here to Amick. Oh, Gaby. Would have loved to see that one hacked. Broughton's playing the righty or the lefty straight up. That one hits him.
Hornets, number 2, Hunter Peavy.
Now, I'm not the coach here for Baker. We have one out. There's a time for small ball. I think I would prefer, as well as Hebe puts a barrel on the ball, if we're going to call something, be a hit and run. But we'll see what Frosty calls out of his magic bag of tricks. Outside, ball 1. One and 0. Outside, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. That one's a ball 3. Three and 0. That is called a strike. Same pitch. If anything, it looked worse than the ball 3. 3-1. There goes Amick. It's because it's ball 4.
Number 13, Spencer Stewart.
Just so you guys at home know, all 23 of you peeps that are watching, really 21 because 2 of us are watching in here. There's a bunt attempt by Stewie, fouled off. Just to be clear, I prefer us not to try bunts today anymore. No offense to Stewie. I think we're 0 for 92 on bunts. Well, we got one down, right? Didn't we get one down that someone beat out? Caden got one down that was a beaut. All right, Stewie's back up. 0-1, man on first and second. A gap shot scores Gabe Amick. He's got some wheels. There's a ball outside. One and 1. Hard hit ball. Oh, an Olay 5-3. That was almost. I don't know that Gabe knew he was out. I'm not sure what they're talking about right now. It's 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. The runner at third now could not have interfered with anything unless they were trying to say something about Amick running down the line. I don't know that Amick knew he was out. 2 outs. It's 1st and 3rd. The winning run is at third, who is Peavy. First pitch is called strike. Yadier Oriano. Yadi is 0 for 2 tonight with a hit by pitch. We need him to put a bat on a ball. There's the hit by pitch again. So you got 3 dads up here in the booth. 50% of the senior dads are in the booth. And there goes wild pitch. And that's going to score the winning run as Peavy crosses. Hornets win. Dollar on the hot food or what? No one didn't say anything. They didn't say anything. That's going to be it. Final here at Larry Andrews Field. We'll be at MGM tomorrow for the double headers. We win the first game, we win the series. That's all that matters. 14-4, a run rule in the 5th. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you later. Have a good night. Drive safe home.